Good morning. Pastor Roddy Chester with Open Door Family Fellowship. It's Tuesday, May the 19th, I believe. I'm reading from the book of Luke this morning, chapter 16, verse 10. The words of Jesus. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in the much. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? And if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own? I'm talking to all believers this morning, but I'm especially thinking about folks that are graduating from high school, graduating from college, heading out into the workforce, heading out into a business endeavor, heading out to the military, heading off to college. Doesn't make any difference. When you're at that place in your life, most of the time you're taking care of things for somebody else. You're not owning as much of your own business or your own things, your own farms or ranches or businesses or whatever it is. Most of the time, when you're at that stage in life, you are a steward. You're taking care of things for somebody else. We call them employees in our day. In the day of Jesus, it would have been referred to as a steward. And what he's saying here is he says, look, he says, when you are entrusted with a task, and even if it's a small task, and you take good care of that, and you handle that in a way that is the way your boss wanted you to handle it, and you're faithful with that, then you can be trusted to handle something bigger. But if you are handed a small task and you blow it off, or you don't take it seriously, you're not going to be entrusted with something bigger. And if you can't take care of something that belongs to somebody else good, then you're not going to be entrusted with your own things. And I think it's really important that young people understand this. You know, we live in a world where everybody is so proud of themselves and their accomplishments and their achievements, and they just think that you should just go right into management. But it's just not true, and it's foolish. When you take somebody who doesn't know come here from Sikkim and you put them as the boss, well, they're fixed to tear that thing down. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 6, most men will proclaim every one his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find? Listen, I talk to lots of people, lots of my friends that have businesses, small businesses, or that work for larger corporations, but their job is to hire help. And they all, without fail, tell me one of the most difficult tasks that they have is finding good, faithful help. People that can stay sober, show up on time, do a good job, and take care of what they've been entrusted with. You know, I could tell you so many stories about, well, what about the boss who owns a piece of heavy equipment and his employees tear it all to pieces because they run it in road gear down some dirt road somewhere, just bouncing the thing until they rattle it apart. People who have a company vehicle and they just destroy that thing. I wonder, do you take care of your boss's things the way that you would take care of your own things? What about renters who tear apartments up and rent houses up? Listen, folks, when we are followers of Jesus, it is absolutely imperative that we reflect the life of Jesus into the world that we live in. Therefore, we as ambassadors of Christ should be the best employees that there are. We should be the best renters that there are. When entrusted with a small task, we should not think that that task is below us, but we should take really good care of that task, make sure that it is handled properly. And you can do that trusting that Jesus sees those things, that He knows what you're doing, and that He is going to allow you to be entrusted with bigger things. He says so right here in His Word. Hey, it is required, the Bible says, among stewards, that a man be found faithful. That is what we need to be. We should be the best. Somebody should be looking to hire people who are followers of Jesus because they should know that they're going to get somebody who is going to take good care of what they've been entrusted with. I want to encourage you in that. I promise you, you launch out there into the world and you take care of the little things, Jesus will take care of whatever it is that He has for you next. God bless you. Have a great day.